After a 1-week break to retool, re-strategize, re-engineer, and most especially observe a well-deserved rest, the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria 10, who have traversed the length and breadth as well as nooks and crannies of the different geopolitical zones of Nigeria, to mobilize and galvanize Nigerians to join in persuading President Goodluck Jonathan to step out and contest for a new 4-year term as President of Nigeria in 2015, giving his very impressive record in the last 4 years, are on the march again. The Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria 10 has now stopped over at the North Central Zone, this time around with another mega rally, with all the trappings that have marked the 3 earlier rallies in the Southeast, Southwest and South-South distinctly out as people-oriented, lively and thoroughly entertaining programs, very much in place. Although not a political organization, the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria 10 has raised the bar of such programs and succeeded in engendering a spirit of healthy competition among participants in the various zones. The North Central Zone left no one in doubt in the very impressive turnout of participants and the very colorful way everyone turned out, that they're poised to step up the momentum and possibly snatch the leadership position from the South-South Zone, which indeed surpassed its own expectations in the great outing it had.
Welcome to the North Central Zonal Rally of the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria. The North Central is a bridge between the North and the South. It's a bridge among cultures. It's a bridge among civilizations. It's a bridge among religions. The North Central reconciles the nation and in one voice, with one heart, with one spirit, with one mind. We passionately make their demand on our President, Goodluck Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
It is my honor and privilege to thank you for coming and to tell you to regard what has happened in one of the towns as a sacrifice that we have done as a sign of success. We are grateful to the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria for bringing their rally to Minna, to Niger State. By this performance today, and by the sacrifice we have made, we shall be very happy in 2015 by God's grace.
Traditionally, to set the tone for the TAN rally, after the musicians must have wired and fired up the enthusiasm of everyone with their arresting performances, was a statement from TAN that reinforces the main plank of the Transformation Ambassadors of Nigeria's message, why they would like every Nigerian to be part of persuading President Goodluck Jonathan to make up his mind to declare to run in 2015, to complete the all-encompassing transformation he had embarked upon in virtually every sector of life in Nigeria today.
Pull over, show me your particular, baby, pull over. Baby, you pull over. In a light, baby, you pull over. Baby, you pull
Stakeholders in the North Central Zone of Nigeria from Benue, Kogi, Kwara, Plateau, Nasarawa, FCT, and the host state Niger, where the ruling party has just recorded a very important victory in the senatorial by-election in the state, went all out to lay the cards on the table with accurate facts and figures from the perspectives of what the Jonathan administration had done for their different states in terms of high-profile employment opportunities for their sons and daughters, infrastructural development, provision of amenities, healthcare, education, and so on. a common thread that runs in their submission, which further confirms the urgent need to convince President Goodluck Jonathan to make that bold move, to put his hat in the ring and give a yes answer to the demands of the good people of the North Central Zone of Nigeria. Apart from Nasarawa State, every other state in the North Central Zone has been in the firm grip of the ruling party since our return to democracy in 1999. Sons and daughters of the zone, who are holding high-profile portfolios in the Jonathan administration, are doing very well, in fact their level best, to justify the president's confidence in them by acquitting themselves creditably in those positions: water resources, trade, industry and investment, environment, the nation's Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Minister of National Planning. In fact, the image maker of the Jonathan administration, Mr. Labaran Mako, Nigeria's Minister of Information, who was once a Deputy Governor of Nasarawa State and Minister of Interior, are names that make the North Central Zone tick in the Jonathan administration.
Good luck is good news to the people of Benue State. I say so because today we can boast of a college of medicine and pharmacology that is coming up in Benue State. That is good luck. Today I can tell you that the journey that used to take Benue people from here 7 hours to Benue State, by the construction of the Oweto Bridge, by the construction of the Oweto Road, that journey is going to take Benue 3.5 hours for Benue people to get from Abuja to Benue State. It is good luck.
For us in the FCT, let me assure you that the President is the governor of the FCT by the delegated functions to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. And as such, we are with the President 100%. The President has done very well in infrastructural development like roads, health, railways, and so many others. We call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Goodluck Jonathan, to declare his interest to contest the 2015 general election.
What we have seen today is a child's play. What we are going to see in 2015 is going to be a grand finale. I assure you that. From Kwara State, we say good luck is the only answer. The only answer to peace, the only answer to development, the only answer to justice. Good luck, Jonathan, 2015.
This time around, the good luck Jonathan, who has done so well for Nigeria, is entitled to 4 more years to complete the time for Salsa. After that one, power will then come smoothly to the north without quarrel, without fighting. I am from Nasarawa State. I can tell you that the people of Nasarawa State are resolved to give good Jonathan 95% of our vote in 2015.
In Plateau State, through President Goodluck Jonathan, the Mangu Dam and Regional Water Supply Scheme that was abandoned for 10 years is now being completed thanks to Goodluck Jonathan. People of Plateau State are anxiously waiting for Mr. President to declare. When he declares, he will deliver the votes.
People have spoken about the good things that Jonathan is doing. Provision of roads, production, agricultural production, and all the things that make life worth living. I want to say something different, and that different thing is that Jonathan is the only president that has respected the fundamental freedoms of all Nigerians since he came into power. Freedom is the most important thing. If you eat, whatever you eat, wherever you live, if you are not free, you cannot be happy. This president has respected fundamental freedoms since he came in. This is what we are enjoying. That is why we think that we should continue to enjoy these fundamental freedoms which make life worth living.
We had 2 stable cross processing zones in the North Central. One in Niger, Badegi. We have another in Kogi State. But the Minister of Information forgot to tell you that the President went to commission a rice plant in Nasarawa and immediately designated Doma a staple crops processing zone.
I want to summarize the reason why we in Niger, we are very, very supportive, very impressed by President Goodluck Jonathan. Jonathan, for us, is a believer in democracy. Jonathan is a defender of social justice. Jonathan is the one who is an activator of the railways. Jonathan is the builder of roads. Jonathan is one who is able to give good leadership. Therefore, Jonathan, as we are seeing him, if we give him another opportunity, he will continue to transform the power sector, the industrial sector, agricultural sector, every sector in Nigeria.
Behind the campaign and everything that has to do with His Excellency, Mr. President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Kogi State has benefited tremendously under this administration. We have the wonderful Abuja-Lokoja Road, which is 85% almost there. The support of Kogi State for the transformation ambassadors is total under the leadership of His Excellency Captain Idris Wada. I thank you all for listening. Long live Nigeria. Long live President Goodluck Jonathan.
Talking about National Assembly members from the North Central Zone of Nigeria, the nation's number 3 personality, Senate President David Mark, who is from Benue State, has been flying the flag of the zone very high with a lot of maturity and dignity, playing the perfect role of a great stabilizer of the policy.
The Senate President, he has solid support for the transformation agenda of Mr. President, and indeed for the transformation ambassadors of Nigeria as they go around this country selling this good product. Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan is a product of the North Central Zone. He is indeed our president, and we stand by him today, we stand by him yesterday, and we are standing by him tomorrow. He is the impeccable leader that we are supporting for the 2015 general election as the president.
There are also worthy sons and daughters of the North Central Zone who are the head of federal government ministries, agencies, and parastatals. Michael Mary, DG National Orientation Agency, comes to mind here, and the Comptroller General of Immigration. At the end of the very lively session of entertainment and intellectually stimulating forum of sharing ideas on how to see that the architects of good governance and proper transformation, President Goodluck Jonathan, hearkens to the call of the good people of the North Central Zone to contest in next year's election. The exact number of those who have signed to vote for President Jonathan, should he contest next year, was formally presented to the public, and this is for onward transmission to Mr. President for his next action.
I am happy to announce that all the states participated in this rally. I am told that the signature collection is ongoing, but for the time being, the following had signed on to demand that President Goodluck Jonathan should continue the good work he's doing for Nigeria come 2015.
The next point of call for the transformation ambassadors of Nigeria will be Gombe for the Northeast Zone Rally. Date is Saturday, 20th of September 2014. The commercial city of Kano will play host to the TAN Rally for Jonathan, September 27th, is Saturday, 2014. The grand finale will come up at the Eagle Square on the 30th of September 2014.